my first 2 years in this business, all I heard was no, no, no thank you. No, no I don't want any. No, I changed my mind. No! But 2 years later, something happened to me. All I could think about those first 2 years was the no's. And then all of a sudden, 2 years later, I paid a death claim. And I said, man, this stuff really works. If it hadn't been for me, that lady and those 2 children would have had to live on $15,000. Now they got $150,000. Thanks to me, they got a fighting chance. Listen, folks, that shocked me. Yeah, and then all of a sudden I said, Art, you're thinking all wrong. See, all I could do was think of the ones I'd lost, the people that said no. Over that 2 years, I had a bunch of people that said yes. I couldn't feel good about the yeses because all I thought about was the dadgum no. Then all of a sudden I said, all you can do is all you can do. You can't buy the program for people out there, right? You can't pay the dadgum premiums for them, right? I mean, I used to go in a home and I can talk, right? Right? And I used to go in a home, boy, and I'd let them all have it. Man, I'd make the greatest presentation you ever made. And then, boy, an hour or two later, I'd say, how does it sound? And they kept saying, no. But then 2 years later, I said, Art, you've been thinking all wrong. You making money, right? You got term insurance, right? You got a good mutual fund program, right? You ain't no dud. And if you walk in that house and you know, you've done your research, you know that term's better than whole life, right? And this guy that don't know nothing says no, does that all of a sudden make whole life better than term? Does that all of a sudden make you a dud? I said, all you can do is all you can do. So I changed my whole thinking around, revolutionized my business. Then I'd walk in a house 2 years later, and man, I'd give him the whole ball game. Man, I'd give him a presentation, I'd blow his butt out of the water, and 2 or 3 hours later, I'd say, how does it sound? And you know what? They kept saying no. And before I hit that door, I was thinking, I said, you know what? Of all the policies I analyzed, that guy's program had to be the worst. But you know what? It's just perfect for him. I don't even like you no more. I don't want to see you again. What a dud. But see, folks, I found out that all you can do is all you can do. And if you sell what's right, and I did, and if you offer the right kind of opportunity, and I did, that everybody's not going to buy, and everybody's not going to come to work, but enough are for you to become wealthy.